Alrighty guys, this is my lever puller kit. I've been asked a couple times to show my modifications for this and the good and the bad with it. I keep, first of all, I just throw the boxes away on all that stuff because it takes up too much room. This little Tupperware works perfect. It holds the knob puller here and the lever puller here, and then all the extra parts go in here. The rest of the parts are all pretty similar and compatible. So what I do is, first of all, I love this tool, and it's a great time saver. As soon as you got 15, 20, 40, 80, 100 levers that you have no keys for, it's going to pay for itself, and it's going to be money in the bank for you because it's super easy to use. There is a little bit of a learning curve. You really got to get that tension down. You got to play with this thing at home, so that way when you do use it in the field, it's really, really nice and effective. First thing that's going to break is the nut that goes in here, the Allen head nut that goes in here. That was broke. The outside's really thin where the Allen head actually goes into it, so that was broke probably the 10th time I used it. 5/16 coarse thread bolt. This is what I use now, okay, right here. Now you're saying this doesn't have a swivel on it, so it's going to mar up the cylinder. It might, it can, it possibly will. I've got the marring up, so it's small enough amount of damage in a little enough area that you can take the cylinder, run it across your key brush on your key machine, and it will solve that problem. That problem will go away for you, okay? You just literally run it on with the brush right there, and it should take all that out of it. It doesn't really leave a deep scratch. You could grind this down so there's a little bit bigger, but I kind of like the smaller little thing right here. You could also put a little piece of rubber or something on there, or rhino line it, or plastic dip it, or do something to help that, but I don't see it as much of an issue. If I use the puller, I just know I'm going to hit it with the key machine real quick. Not a big deal. Okay, so that's the first thing. Get a nice heavy duty bolt. I have 3 of them. Okay, that's going to work the same thing. Instantly broken on this one too. 10 times, get a real heavy duty one, snap, that thing is useless, it's gone. Okay, so that's the first thing to do. I had an extra one here. This was my first attempt. You can see I rounded this off, put this in a drill bit, rounded that off, and used that as well. This is a safe installation concrete bolt, but it's what I had. I had to make parts on the fly, and this is what I had, and then this is what I bought. So with all that in mind, the next thing you need to do is check out your detents. Okay, these little teeny tiny pins, they really, really, really suck, and they break, okay? I know I'm heavy-handed, and I know it's user error. However, there is a better way. The reason, that these suck is because, or I say that, is because there is a better way, all right? I'm sure there's people out there screaming, well, if you learn how to use the tool better, you wouldn't break them. Well, I'm in a hurry, and I'm heavy-handed, and I know that. So what did I do? I made my own. And I don't always not use these. Some of them have a small enough hole that you do have to use these, and you do want to order extra pins, okay? Actually, just looking at it right here, these are extra little caps. So those little caps could actually go on my bolt. I just learned something right then and there. Wow, that's pretty cool. I'm going to do that right now. I don't know what the part number was on this, but I ordered these little pins. Learn something new every day. All right, give me that little guy. Look at this. Check that out with that little dab. Look at that. Bink. Perfect. Cool. Learn something new every day. So now we don't have to worry about scratching up the cylinder. Perfect. Alrighty. These little guys here go in there. I got a motorcycle coming up. I ordered a extra bunch of these as well, right? And then we shave them down. Where did my other one go? Again, put it in a drill press, run it up against your angle grinder, about like so, an angle like that. Point these down. These don't break. I have never broken one of these. Very, very nice addition to the lineup here, and this is my go-to tool. Okay, next in line is we've got these right here. I've got these filed down into different points as well. And and I've got other ones to where if I need to, I've got longer ones, I've got shorter ones, I've got a bunch of different ones that I can make work. Okay, so these are going to go into here just like so if I need to make one in the field. The other complaint about these from the factory is they're too long. They actually come down in size so you can fit them in between the door. And the final adjustment that I've made is here's the stock thread depth on this. This is your rod where this little deal goes in here to depress the detent tool, right? Okay, that goes in there. Sometimes it's a little thin and not enough room. So I've again, angle grinder, ground that down to just before the threads, right there, okay? And this gets everything done now. Now I have no problems. I can accomplish any goal that we need to. If I need to make more of these, I can. Once again, I can even show you how I make these here. I just take that, put it in the drill, like so. Okay. Angle grinder. Take a little bit of the tip off. All done. It's probably a little hot, but you can do that just like so. That's exactly how I make them. And they thread in there. They work great. I like the stainless steel ones because they're harder. You got to make sure you have a hardened bolt. You don't want to use something that's not hardened. The black ones and the stainless steel ones are hard. So that goes in there, and then that's my new detent tool, and this is now perfect. Thanks for watching. Check out wayneslockshop.com.